Gentlemen, members of the press, my name is D. Jobs, the manager for Nyancho, aka Pataki, and I'll also use this opportunity to introduce members of the high table. On my close right, I have Pajawara, the partner promoter for Nyancho in this project. I also have Ajifatu Jallo, the senior media officer for Nyancho. She also doubles as a police officer, and it's very important that she is here because the album is called Poliso. I have Nyancho here on my immediate left, the main artist, Sticky B, Mustik Jallo, the partner promoter also, who is in a duet aspect with Pajawara regarding this promotion. And I have Fafandin Singate, alias DJ Apataki, the official DJ for Nyancho, aka Apataki. So we are here, and it's about Nyancho Apataki Entertainment Company. Welcome proper to this very wonderful press conference. Of course, to my brother, DJ Keps, for a very proper setup, the organization, the communication that you made, so that we can have such a level inside here. Mr. Ibrahim Ajara, who is the most talked about journalist in this country, and he has been very supportive as well. Thank you very much, brother. MS Promotion and all the young and beautiful journalists that are here, handsome men as well. Master Fo, thank you very much. I think you are the rapporteur in this session, right? Yeah, that's right. Basically, it's about the Poliso album launch event, which is scheduled for 19th of March. That's this Saturday. And I remember during our first press conference at Atlantic Hotel on the 8th of February, I did a very comprehensive deliberation after inviting all the press through a formal letter that I've prepared. I informed them about the concept. I informed them about the partnership and what the public expect from this project. We said Poliso based on few reasons. One, because of Nyancho's bad history. He was born in Fajara military camp. That's where he grew up. His father, his grandfather, his uncles, most of his brothers and sisters are all serving the state. They are all uniformed men and women. Secondly, we also said Poliso because of the incomparable roles of the police, the military, the immigration, the prisons, the police fraternity in general. We also say Poliso because of their incomparable responsibilities. They are the people that will be under the suns, under the rains, under the cold weathers for us to be in utmost peace. So it's definitely necessary. We said Poliso because they are the most important but the most marginalized. They go home with lower wages, and we feel with our incomparable Poliso caravan, we can be able to change so many things in this country. We said Poliso because we want to use the Apataki Charter, which is a subset of the Poliso, so that we can engage the state into meaningful discussions regarding the importance of public policing and the need for us to motivate the police. Now, how do we do this? How do we make sure that utmost respect is given to these people in terms of remuneration, in terms of proper accommodation, in terms of recommendations? The Poliso caravan also, still around the project, is aimed at touring the different headquarters within this country, the different security headquarters, from Combo to the hinterland, so that we can know some of the problems that our security men and women are often faced with. We will also be able to consolidate efforts with the police PRO so that we can better get to the public about issues that have faced mounting public concerns. We all understand that the mutual vibe that's supposed to be there between the citizens and the police is not there. We understand there is great misunderstanding when it comes to civilians and the police. How do we change this narrative? We also understand very well that it's because of commands, law and order, that is why uniformed men have not been flexible, because in terms of their duties, they operate entirely on commands and regulations, and these are realities that we have to understand. But in real life, it doesn't mean they don't want to interact. It doesn't mean they are bad groups. They are not. So we believe that with Nyancho, so many things would change. Nyancho is also the first artist in this country, if not this sub-region, who has named such a project after Poliso. In fact, when we made our findings, we realized that most of the artists that existed in this world, you can name it, the likes of Tupac and all these renowned hip-hop stars, they've been so much after the state. They were not friends of the state. So often they spew states and tantrums on state. They don't want to accommodate them. They don't want to befriend them. They don't want to be part of their gestures. So we believe this can change, because it is only when we change this, we will be able to live in a peaceful nation. In fact, at this very moment, there are so many controversies regarding our security system, but we believe with positivity, so many things will change. So we said Poliso based on these reasons, but then there are other side attractions that we would also like to make mention of. One is the Poliso League, or the Poliso Football Tournament, which has started, I think, sometime in mid-February, and this Friday will be the finals. The Poliso Caravan, which in fact is a great changer. Like I explained, all that we want to do through the caravan, by making sure we know their problems and then solve their problems. So basically, this is what the Poliso concept, the album, is all about. The Poliso Caravan and the Apataki Charter, and of course the Poliso Football Tournament, which is also taking place in Bakau, and this Friday will be the finals. Yes. So other than that, I think I will leave it here. I know when we go further, journalists also would have their questions regarding productions, regarding presentations, day of the event, what the public expect. Of course, the choreographic nature of Nyancho, what package do we have for the public, and all these things. Because be rest assured that is definitely going to be an incomparable merriment. Is going to be a gesture, that is never been seen anywhere. I reassure you, because Nyancho, aka Pataki, is the only complete artist in this country. By that, I don't intend to spew any tantrums on any artist. All artists in this country are like brothers to us, and we love all of them. But then we cannot lower gaze at the incomparability capacity of Apataki, the Muruba Danano, the dancer, the choreographer, the singer, and the rapper. So I always like to make mention of these qualities, which are rare qualities. In fact, it is because of these qualities, Apataki is the only incomparable rare gem in the industry. So I would like to thank all of you. Our partner promoters, obviously, I don't expect them to be quiet here. They will also tell you a lot more about the promotion aspects, their strengths, and all that they've done regarding the market aspect of this event. Visibility is key. You've seen us involved in so many activities ahead of the event, and it will be very prudent for us to also mention those realities. The several visits to the senior officials within the police fraternity, even this very moment, we came from prison's office, and we had a very meaningful chit-chat with the Director General, and they had mentioned so many problems. Some of them, in fact, to us are not even problems. Can you imagine if somebody is telling you one of the major problems they have in prisons is lack of firewood? Can you imagine? When we can buy 3 truckloads of firewood for them. So you see where all is, are dying down at the Poliso Caravan after the Poliso launch event. That is the greater deal. What do we intend to do for the security fraternity? This is something that we should definitely make clear. It is not an album launch event where after the launch event we'll be involved in escapades. No, we will go there to meet those people who definitely deserve these benefits, those people who have been in utmost service for this country. So be rest assured, by 28th of March, inshallah Rabbi, we will go back to the media, and then we will have discussions regarding all that we've said here from the first press conference to this very second press conference. So I would like to thank my team, Mustik and Pajawara, of course, one more time for the proper setup. Thank you very much.
Assalamu alaikum. Thanks to each and every one of you for making it to this press conference. I can say this is one of the biggest press conferences this year.
That's right.
Like since 2021 we organized a press conference. We see some journalists will come and go, some will not have patience to wait, some will complain of hunger, people have kept a camera, they will go early. But then, to tell you the truth, like, I will say I'm a best friend to all the journalists in the Gambia, all the media houses in the Gambia.
That's right.
Like, that respect is there, and then, like, I want that good relationship to continue between my team and then you guys, Like I always say, we cannot do anything in the absence of media. You people fight for us. We might fight individually, but when it comes to reality, you are always there for us. So kudos to all of you here. Like coming back to the Poliso album launching is going down this Saturday on the 19th of March. Tickets are out. Tickets are available. So you can link with. You can go on Facebook or Instagram. You follow the Nyancho Apachaki page. You can get your tickets through online too. They can reach out to you. They can even deliver a ticket for you, which is very, very easy. And then coming to the logistic of the show, like the Aramean, the day of the event, security-wise, everything is set up. Most of the people are concerned when an event is happening at the Independence Stadium, whether the security is well programmed. And then this time around, we are bringing different security setup. This is Poliso. The police officers will be there. The PIU officers will be there. You will see different security setups. And then I can say, we are not like we don't find it difficult to get these police officers to come and work for us. You understand? And then because of the name Poliso, it make it easy for the team to get the securities. So obviously, if you are coming to this show, along ko kani mo yung police letter ajete. Dito ang bande do ita musungol di salong ko jadi ike ko ni mesi bita police of le sunyala. Anong police niya sunyala alo e minami. Wait, something else. So security wise, that one I just want to clear that part. That is 100% fixed because we are dealing with the IG office directly. So omu kultimi yalon ko kulari ngolen ko mi yalon ko momo ninkana sodula dijobs salo nyama ko security la fannala is 100% fixed up. Ticket or advance ticket is $250 is VIP $1,000 is and then the gate is $400 is. So tickets are available in all any place here within Senegambia. You can have it. So we are going to drop the ticket at Heritage Restaurant. Every time we have a press conference, so always they give us this, they can all facilitate more as well. So we will have to take it off on Isina. So I don't have much to say. I can say the promo is on high gear. Day before yesterday, we went to the Independence Stadium. We took a video, and the video is going viral. So I will appeal to all you media houses. Sometimes, we have a press conference. I hardly see some media houses write a story about only few. Some will come and cover and go. They don't even feature it. You understand? So Mbal appeal, if you cover any press conference, feature it, write a story on it, send us the link. You understand? We can also send it to the fans. This is something that is very much important. We are just coming here talking to you guys, the beautiful cameras and and the beautiful microphones, and we are gone, just the name of press. No, we want it to go. The information, we want to spread it. So my friend Kachaja, please, Allah make so you just put it. There are certain parts at etiquette. Anything is doesn't work with your media etiquette and then put the necessary part there. You upload it. Because at the end of the day, we're looking for promotion. The reason why we do I fight for it. Every artist before you show, I make sure the last week will be a press conference. And in this press conference, journalists can create a story for you, which can even bring fun for you. It happens in so many cases. So I can be more market or nyama, come out like a more market. Yes.
Kumayata Mustik, thank you very much.
So Nyancho is here.
That's
I
right.
think Nyancho will come on board.
Okay, Nyancho one Pajawara too. Well, Keps, in fact, you should have been the one to chair this.
No.
So I'm putting on top. Yeah, because this is.
Just in chair.
Yes, it's all right.
Backward.
Yes.
When Nyancho speaks, we are going to questions directly.
Yeah, let Nyancho speak.
Yes, because Pajawara is being represented by Mustafa.
When Nyancho speaks, we are going to questions.
That's right.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Greetings to you all. I will go in Mandinka for the benefit of my people. Ngal be nimbara kal welcome ko teken last press conference mimbe kering jambi. Lafta coming for na public na molye wala mnyintiko. Nyimu project wolti mi yalon ko nene ma jolom. Ande na man soto. Artist ma fit soto. Nyancho le ya follow. Andu ngalon ne ko abakala fenete me yalon ko abakala history lisi in the Gambia. Because me ati nango for wala mnyintiko because ngajele ko comme civilian ol min babanta anin inintol police la relationship min bentema comme ajam fata bakele so Nyancho nata wala murundi nan comme anata la pour kan ni civilian ol ngi kekilinti ngala nan basiri njan te nyame nga uniform modu nyame mo jamal bi iba wondala le way ntanata maybe dol samira fo comme ay albamoto la police la nyame. That is the reason why basiri njan press conference but then no amanke wanyama. I am the the senior media manager for Nyancho, aka Apachaki. I am a police officer, and then that's the reason why fana nata puruka joint press conference and this is not our first press conference mo be nyaay wajele but then fana ba gambianol oj la minna wala nyinti ko katandi la ko polisol manke jawti ko Nyancho ya fala den kilo to nyamen polisol manke jawti andum na civilianol fana manke jawti so kurumbe ya try ngambulo la nyokam ngana nga Nyancho ta nga support kon na Gambia dingolom ngana mbe ya support Independence Stadium Saturday mbe nana nga kidimande ala baraka
That's right. That's right. So Nyancho introduce la nak barani anim bul payo le fo bari Nyancho introduce la mba introduce la ninna yalon dolla every occasion kan na subculture soto le mi yalon kon kawale apply so Nyancho introduce nyameng because ntela department as the baddest manager Vigo aspects le fanan biji Vigo aspects le biji so woto me introduction o kela nak bulu ko sobe bola jande na partner promoters pa jawre be katala nan de yedimba men di stadium moto fomel be TFM ya kalamuta ya fonye kol men kataje lafta wol leki jandi ganna artist o introduce mustik minan na artist o introduce la Nyancho aka Pataki bakaw sojar kambano Gambia la muruba danano atele njul beno ngoy ko inate face to face ko ngosa kuntu albulo ko sinya Nyancho e Pataki the flow is yours.
Yo apachaki assalamu alaikum badi ngono sinyo lon ko tolo nyambolo men tan den kanu de mbalu teri batan selo be gis pamen ko to patato ni mari njaba jambo ge jati ronne to maro mbatol be konto na bula barati le botele jila alla boyla Nyancho mo eke apachaki sam fete mo de ngomen ko kido kuma kan bu kawsila mandin ko ni yamoy dawada kirmi riba fa ngola nyasar mu nyon ko le ngolti katoni alfa ko yembin tambuti nyasati nyoti barna ko embere sinkitam babay fana sa jenkay won tonyati woto mbatol be konto na mbal folal be ko welcome ala baraka bake nga follow soto le no bar ngamira nyi ndon fana mo labanjango te kodi mustik nim paja wara mbe tentu la bake anen caps ni na keba mañol you know mbal be konto na koma anen generation mi be ba sirinja aketa nye sewo bati ku kende bati pour ka tarajang kana ka diamu wala kala time o wes kana pour ka diamu na launchino la fanna la Poliso album mba fulale ko inshallah nta jutula nyola Independence Stadium kono gambenol be ajal dunia be la nyaaje Poliso le nyum kota nyami amanke ko Nyancho nata Poliso force pour yata no ntoli na sauno la fintindi Poliso le atambulo kono yake tati sa Nyancho fango tante Poliso la trako fango Poliso la tam a sauno fintita tele dantanga man 10 days fango sifolo ay dunia be beng do YouTube ya view sol jibe kumandiro ka bondi karol bela dunia karo mumela nyimmanke Gambia dambate nyimmu dunia be quality wala na nka folo ko nyimmu banku do quality amanke another order album launching olti milone happen tajam before e mankile nga album launching ol yela miliyalon ko yela album ol tola taxil la doli tola karala masingol la bari e bajala nying is different nyemo banku do ko walti ni koy mo banku dingoti always e be min kelbe ko kela e banim banko la sartol la sambala nyola anim banko la nyatota nin kala fi la banku di yal ngana jamal be siri jay ba e ba correction e ni correction jamal be siri nyam pour kan gabe bari be siri tak mbal batu kan no problem Nyancho banku do ko lalte birin chuk birali along birin 2014 for bi muriyeto lo na misiko la kuke why e ka fonya fa Nyancho tonya jamali amiron konto maneti munna wala ne ka fonya Nyancho no Nyancho mu sojar kambano ti falbu kana musical mo en ka keje bakaw sojar kambano na relexol be kandirinde kam faso fa kalo ni aje wokota Nyancho wuluta sojar kampolo kono di job si afale jan nkuluta wolto menta nganta kala sojar woti mfama yan kumandi akonye ko foyesi fombe ndano service le nkayo ko non tata ndano service akonye mina kata nkayo ko because ntemu diamo lati nta bukandeno ngina kuja mi marrat nka fole wonni sojaro la do ko man tañol nka nin dunte ben soronna akonya okay sa ila famina kala nka lafta nyina kala akonya no problem akomba ma ngabula yake yembula ngake bari hani kabe mu sojaro tin ya cross ni music murado kono gambe artist ol be ni be bendi yenyirin karo ke jumalon jawarote jumala ka diamu jumala ka kumol fo mol buka min fo kamin chodin ka wala ma e ba fo le nyancho wolen ke nyanchoti wolen ke sojar kambanoti hani kabi nawo da wolen na combatoti wolen na samatoti wolen na bereti wolen na kidoti wolen ke sojar kambanoti alin so bulo la way very good abola nyama fana ka bondi je ka tenteng lonchinola mimbe dending Poliso album la Independence Stadium okono rekotol be kala min nene manke kube kala min nene manke albe kuje la nene maminje albe kumol moy la nene mamimmo ale Poliso la track le moy follow track dol bi je million ko man finti follow Independence Stadium okono la mbol be jurala na fintita o ko la albe kumandira ko tanke bak mbinambe sila momo la platform to ba ko kacala ni entertainment o manta muluna entertainment dol milu be nena sotota Independence Stadium okono among killing like artist when my commuter artist killing pecha IG adi dole pecha IG no among kawati meta ko jela birinde nani mbole jakam birinde nani ngata programme on ko wala ja artist killing ka sela my commuter IG adi dole nyaay si id yola ja birinde yes wolon to nyati nyindonga is different lafta Gambian music la performance nyala nyina chenya ka falling ka musico fango falling like why ka foko na ika international artist sol na fe fansol kate no man fansol fango bilem e nyanta ka bule no male won to nyalti way ke jo million la e ngante jo la wala ya wotle ya lo way e la stage le ka fa a manke den kilo nyi ndamba jamal kata jang wali nyo la programme to ma wali fango like yamina like ambiance o yusundur ay dongo no le ba ambato la nyi ka kan ay dongo no le ba aman dongo no why you sundur ka don nalta ke joko do la ke na fela stage kam pour ke dongay a lafta la yal nako dol bije amanke mo be ka la musico like do bije la wama la musico like de amma moy fa kam info bara lafta min jala ambiance oni a lafta wal nta nyancho mo jamal bi Gambia e man den kilo fangono ando ko etanel fer ko generis jamal be sini jal man den kilo no ale mine enjoy nal ko nyancho ba ko hey nyancho a stage no la nyin no le munatinale wa fo because nyancho na stage ko la doku stage on ko la doku ando artiso killing e manketa stage la problem la wati ni ya feel ko ye den kilo bondi dunia be ba feel le to bitala ha bari la stage performance fana fa be na Gambia jane ko calculate because ni fintide tata bantala satel to wol ma moy fay ka kamo min fo imam moy fay kamin fo fereng e lafta min jela ila mañar ñina mañarol e bawla jela ya non ko hey bo ñinga be minke kan aya nole nta ñancho la ko dunia kono ni artiste quality soto ka play any stage nta ñancho quality soto ka play o stage o kan e jita seleta e jita nta seleta nim fana jita mo kilim ba fo la bari ñin dindi wa garawtal de falmal lawal nta bota min tole Gambia woto Gambia non ngamide bele nganta fintila kan fasa kan sembentiya ndumbe ñim fola mba repeat la artiste Jamal ni milier murado ñin dati ñola ye album Jamal la lonja amanke to ñat doli album o loñ pukusol kono le ya loñ kutu bungol kono le jandi bita Independence Stadium moto fo onten to ñat nta ñancho nene man loñcin kilin ke jahani kutu bun kilin kono al nene na album loncin la moy al nene ma moy nga trakol milu be fintinda tambita album sabala la ngadi Gambia no la free it's right time pour ngeen delo man jukkal hanga delo jukkal surwal ka fo mi delo jukkal right time pour Gambia no be finti nan delo jukkal i meta kan trakol milu fil artisol fangole finti nan te delo jukkal mpleta artisol la loncin Jamal la to jangal ya lonne nga artisol la so Jamal la fandi jam artist Jamal la benefit tan na karola baki no hard feeling nte bola yama na artist be ta ngebe ke kilenti woto is right time pour Gambenol be finti mo be nyim fannala a generation la jumalo wo mo nen manta invitator ko rajang hani even one interview la ngal mari fail nene e fail am possible wolan to nyati mimbi je wolan ko kontanta bake alla nala jam nse wota bake mba bulala fana inshallah alfana arsani ni karo ke momo kuma soto be min fola ya fo ala baraka bake thank you very much
baraka bake Nyancho a pataki c'est don ñinin kar lal blay ñinin karo ke sa sadio burore ma the conference wala kon be heritage just opposite GT Bank
yes
Senegambia
So the question I want to
Heritage Nyelenka, opposite the GT Bank. Yeah.
because in any album launch we see here, we see that the artists invite foreign artists from other countries to come and perform. So are you doing the same thing, or is it going to be only to be different?
Yes, o kumandiro bete abata nyenin karoni Nyancho ma any foreign artist invite. Mbilifta Gambia artist lala, upcoming artist more than big artist famati. O artist ndendengol e kamilu je flyer bala nga more than 60 la keje. More than 60 nga wala keje. Me yati na nga more than 60 keje kabirinte mu upcoming artist nkanyi big artist be kolle bro nyela lonchi no le je mbala lafta plele le soto yale kamin fonyi no ndo ken tol me lommen ndol te kala noje nga hosul fangole kordati yo eta fil la ko ye dimba ya soto le bi ete min ka bata min ke eta ta foy futata level oto e dingol ni momo wuluta nganta o batala kala non wala tinna no upcoming be keje ndela fango adol fambu kan ko ndela fanka dol ko ka foy ndoma ngoy mo artiste di ko nyeye ngoy koy todina yele picture senenya ngeke fly bala hani man pile e bo fly bala ni nata Independence Stadium moto nda Nyancho be nyandile fangoto wala tin. Thank you.
Questions?
Yes. Nyancho, album mo nyeng. Track gele ba ko aning yara ko.
Album nyeng 12 track la ba kono. Production nyeng a janjanta different studio leto. J Live Dugi, what now? Stylist and then okay. Seka Beats. Wala marata bagasol nyin.
Do you have any collaborations?
Ha collabol bije a wokta ning attaque collabo soto ning Usain Dada collabo soto ning ngamira ni wollon collabo soto album o nyin kono follow ning juzul tabina kan ani ST maybe
So in Brass,
bribe staff na ha ifana ning gale kucha buntane bari Jamal ma understand ko Nyancho tantem kuchati yalla munana Jamal ka feel ko Nyancho tam kuchati because hype ni bribe staff tam kuchat itole nate Nyancho met ko lafte pour nyaay tra ko soto ngajo ko dindi wala mi ko katala ballon amanjari nge natch nge bula ye nanang ngana time o be wes nganda projet ko fango stop ni kucha record ando biring ya record a fintita kete nyato ta bati akete nda fango nyato ta bati so wala tina dorong artist Gambia kono jam kane bori moño artist la kolla ya kentelal ko man e kanyum big artist on milu beje dol tata fa say boytale den kilol fango bula ya kenna janne ya ku jamal la ken ya ku kurum bal la ken ku jaw bal akataran kono la wato wati bari ngina o common artist o jere nka bala fele nka fala he boy ñi nganta bala fala ñul yalla because ngamin takki kom nkata programme do la fay kam break like e kan natch ndobi dafa ñow way bu fi isi flash ambi bu pili ndobi dafa sof because lafta tarala jele andu motan taranda no je witatu tolmante mako e wo artist on milu bije so right now birin data fon tarata je nak upcoming artist all nafta big artist all hani killing e kan na programme dula nte wo upcoming artist all nte la performance o damba mu Gambia artist all be performance killing net na one track mu ye artist all be join ila 10 track wala nte la one performance sonte ma wore wo upcoming artist all mbaw la sembenti yala wala nane play Independence Stadium o kono wala be di yala nyafa more than any artist. Wadi atanye wala na di jobs ko Gambia la muruba danano ale en so fenna mi yalon ko ma fama mo sala dunia kono bari maja Gambia kono killing nka rap fula nka denkilo la nka cinco jalol fanka moy ka bara e ka jijay la siramol kan andum manke jaleti ale en so wala ale so relax da biri nguluta fo bi nene man peno muta nene ma remember nga peno muta nga denkilo safe hani nene ma safe denkilo kon ale so wala nkalla nga sibo nga wuli nga do studio ko nga musical record nga wuli ni musical feeling wuli hani nyamman sibo wala ya bito plenya studio ko na science nga ben nga denki jamal bi ngambe no milu release ta gambe no le milu long dindi ngo nyongo ile kano yanyala mandi ile kano yanyala mandi ngina fo en nena ma train nata studio ko ne bito plenya in fact broker tam bitoti mbesirinje studio kono nata nan sayboy ko nyako ngab nyim bito play deda broke ko sayboy ko abla appelé bam fo nyancho be freestyle no akana mbe malurin because mu up community mbe ko nganya kamba fo kam bro no alkana denki landi ko nya ji broke badi bunka bay babu e ko nya no sumara ka well nguga no bro duma way na manager nata ko nya wayal tral nga way because mu dindi ngolti man ko recc to man fitni soto no nje bake bari badi bunka birata lombala ko nya denkilo na ndo mala birna denkilo la am freestyle ta dorong way ya music of fay ko nya ko boy itamu big artist what am man music kilim fam bondi follow no denkilo finde ni matren nga record wolto freestyle a hitta dunia be worldwide manke gambiati ni nyancho moy ba fole ko itata dawoda bisaw dawoda tubabu du dawoda ba fole ko dindi ngo nyonga pachaki ñino nyancho ke nyancho di bari nene ma music safe na dunia balu kono ala la sorono wala nan kay ala wo fotento nafulo ko pengo itele ka dinan ka noto nyimole ka fo lempo silo fo jamfo hakilo ko kolondin ko mandin ko tele sansan ko ninkinan ko ndata wandi kuma to woyi sako mori yako ndata jalamba tuto sako nyoti nyako ye moti nya ma moti nya jandui seti nyako e kamodol na faibuke na fafe na foketi nyako ala we sabari manja wali yakori ko nyulu nyata no yenso munna katu ikande keleko dolibe kelela dolibe jelala kati ko etita ko kuluntila lota sanfelen tolikati ko yara fandu alama dolibe kelela ko etita la falman dazo do wala ndiloti namu
yeah.
So this album, I lost a lot of what you guys are saying because I can't speak much.
Yeah, fair enough.
To what I can capture, like this album is talking about the police, right?
Yeah, yes.
Their commitments,
Yeah, very well.
to the society.
Very well.
But we've seen in recent times, we've seen videos online
Yeah.
where we've seen PIU officers being very abusive,
Yeah.
towards some Gambians.
Yeah.
And I wanted to know, like, how is this album launch going to impact, the way people think about the police? Because to be very honest, people are very concerned.
Yeah.
So
That's right.
I really want to know.
Yeah, very well. It's a very good question. I mean, the environment where the police and the civilians live is very blurry. I will tell you the, hard fact. In fact, that is why I established the Poliso Caravan and Apataki Charter. I said it here. I don't know whether you got it when I mentioned those, two mechanisms that we are going to use to engage the public and then the police. One thing that we understand is these are strong philosophies, ideologies, and it will be very, very hard for you to change, these ideologies, especially the public perception. To be honest, we are so much informed about all these things that are happening of recent. Is rather unfortunate, but I feel dialogue is the utmost deal. To be honest, we cannot use force on the security. The only thing that we can do is to try to engage them, so that certain things can change. That is why I said it's not only about us going to the Independence Stadium and after the 19th of March and then that's it. We want to engage, the public through the office of the PRO so that we can talk about all these burning issues, because all these things that journalists would raise, the police brutality, the misunderstandings, these are problems that have raised mounting public concerns, and over the years, it's not only today, we've been talking about police brutality, it's not only the Gambia, you look at certain parts of Africa, Europe and America, these are things that happen. It's very unfortunate, but I believe with a Pajaki Charter and the Poliso caravan will be able to change so many things in this country. Yeah.
I have only one question.
Yeah. That's
Okay,
right.
Nyancho, yung question of Benetale, yeah, for the local, you invited over 60 artists, me and going to perform. And Nakakalo, I don't know tactics they put in place. What kind of 60 artists also perform more? What night? Because Kalo, for example, we did a program. Not like a massive 10. What we are massive for 11, 12. No, it's because we can only have a place, I don't know performance over that. And we have for 60 artists for more, when you're not perform maybe between 4 hours. Sometimes it's impossible. They can't go. Artists don't have to come backstage. They go. Artists who for male artists who bring out the direct. Their performance will stop. Like what they can't get come from the back of the go. G-stage, sign, maybe don't track in the performer. Well, I'll carry artists over see again. So actually, we have to put in place. We can't go. I'll kind of perfect.
Walon toñati ngamira wo questiono milu marta wo do ko nyina mba fayla wala kam wala mustik ñoldi wala marta wo fanal.
Okay, come I come in for about the artist timing. Nyancho 60 artists mentioned that it's practically impossible all those artists to perform. Number one, all better perform that. Impossible. I'm not even sure we're gonna have even 20 of those people or 50% of those people gonna perform. I believe means sort of when it comes to show business. Okay, artists don't invite none. They invite you to come and pass through because at least you are a fan of Nyancho. Some of your fans will attend Nyancho's event. You understand? So, some people, some artists come in, they want to take more time on stage, which I personally dislike. Because it's not your show. You invite them to come and pass through 1 or 2 tracks. I mean, for a walk, most of these artists want to come and drop their whole album on the stage. Come on, this guy deserves time. And now, there's a specific time. 4 a.m. And we cannot be on the shows. Fans will be a Nyancho. So, you will come and perform 20 minutes or you perform 4 tracks, 5 tracks. At the time, he will come very late. You understand? So, that's set men of create. Upcoming artists are well can force. We give them a pass through by 1 track. It's a but that 1 track, it's a big impact on them. Because that's an album launching. It's somebody's album launching. It's not my concert. It's not a promoter's concert whereby we contract you that you should perform this amount of track. This guy is inviting you. You come in to perform for him free of charge. So now you go 1 track as an upcoming artist. Perform the 1 track and leave the stage. But we have this misunderstanding. So ni upcoming artists are set me not amida. You come with the main artist because I don't like mixing performance. The moment we start the main artist list, we are not going back to any upcoming artists. Because levels, we give them the due respect. You understand? For example, okay, if we bring Nyancho on a show, Nyancho is not an upcoming artist. You understand? So if an upcoming artist perform, so Nyancho is an upcoming artist, I'm trying to disrespect him. You know, I will bring him at a time whereby, okay, men artists all naman jamfa, so he can hype up the crowd, at least so many people are at the ground. But then artists don't get this. But many upcoming artists don't want to be called upcoming artists in Gambia. Atare mandula te follow, bedula le tela, he album or lunch, you kubake, you accept you are an upcoming artist. But you cannot come to Nyancho's, hey Nyancho Mundela Moldi, Nyancho I have right to perform. On this stage I have no friend, I don't know Nyancho. I have this problem with so many artists and I want the artists to understand and I want launching to work according to the rules. And artists don't want to be a this main artist I'm talking to here now. Ila time wagas sile pour perform. Okay, now it's 1 a.m. now. Let's start the main artist list. Boy, artist bal kataraja ista. Oh no, boy, do you neka di perform fake ne? Nyum pare ne pour start main list bi. Ya bugulo perform. Ninde ida jump. You never come back. Artist jamal live there in the country here. Kuya mutam fe wala. Kuya malaf kota. And you are not on a particular list. I'm working under my list. Nbe list to nyine work. Ni man taraja hani nye long. I should not bring you. Nde fe bonola. Hani nye long. So these are the principles. If you are not on the list, I can only bring you if artists are member list program, if they perform that and there's a space. Oh, if Nyancho is performing, you are a friend, I blank on the performance. So that is it.
2 more questions. We have 2 more questions.
Okay.
Amifa, I should have mentioned her. She's from the TikTok world. Yeah, because it's also a greater platform where she comes from now. Yeah.
Okay, it's Amifa from DMTV and Gambia TikTok. Okay, Nyancho, come. Question more of the life. There are people outside. We let the one Nyancho, Yaga, can do what? Then how is Lana, come new them start. What do you have for those negative vibes?
lu ñu wax loolu dégg la maa ngi on the Jollof Art ñëpp xam nañ 2 years contract waaye contrat yi bu mu jeexee ba léegi bu ma dooree ak D Jobs Bades manager ñëpp gis nañ liggéey buñ def buñ ñëwee maa mira waati dantandorong nga Gambia music o bee dundi ñoo kon nga fansol bee concentré di ko tenke foog naa man rek maa nekk artiste boo xam ne dem nga ba sax ba bugg a dee nga ñëwaati baak waaw because Gambia fii soo deexee rek you are gone pour nga hit it's difficult Nyancho moo dem ba si suuf moo ñëwaat ak full force kenn mënu maa stop xam nga la moo koos loolu muru baa daanaanoo maa dee fecca maa dee woy maa dee rap maa dee jàngal li ñuy fecca so suma stage du mun a du mun a nekk di same ak benn artiste loolu dimbale na ma ak suma relax ak suma liggéey bi yàlla lu ma may loolu dimbale na ma moo tax bala ngay xam ne Nyancho am na fans 19 March ñëwal si Independence Stadium bi di nga mus a gis maire yoo xam ne musu ñoo dem programme si benn artiste programme si aduna bi di nga gis maire yooyu di nga gis paa yoo xam ne di nga gis ustaas yi imam yi sax di nga leen gis ma ne la jën yu nekk si biir géej bi sax dégg nañ programme bii nii picca yi buñ doon ñëw nii picca moo ma break si yoon bi mu ne ma ne Nyancho ma ne ko naam mu ne ma ne dégg naa sa programme bi 19 March ma ne ko ne yes mu ne ma ne ñun tànn yi dinañ ko fa feesal mu ne ma ana D Jobs ma ne ko ne D Jobs mi si biir moto bi mu sega mu gis D Jobs mu ne D Jobs naka nga def D Jobs mu ne ko jaama rek picca moom moo loolu picca bi D Jobs mu ne ko ne
waaw
invite naa njugub yi nekk Brikama njugub yi
waaw
tonsol mi be Brikama nge invite le tonsol ko D Jobs ko nam fana bi ngala nganen dankula duwo ko thank you very much akon mutuma len kay ko saturday akon bele bota kalama mané la jine sa dina nekk ci programme bi
inshallah
dafa different ak any programme bo musa gis Gambia suma la ko waxe do understand but I know di nga gis ñoo xamne musu ñoo dem ben programme yow sa di nga dem di nga gis di nga xam ne musu ma ne da ngeen musa dem benn programme ñu jox leen ñu leen a gaat soldat yu leen a gaat yéen généraliste bu fi nekk ku ñëw soldat moo laa gaat comme Nyancho nuñ ko gaatee dañ ko musa gis si benn programme den suma programme bi is different ak any programme ma ne
lañ ko journaliste dañ ko war a tàggu si loolu waaye na am nag na nekk lu am nag
déedéet loolu man initiator naa ko sax waxoon naa ko si press conference bi woon waxoon naa ko
okay I just want to protest on sorry allow me am na lu mu wax okay many dafa wax leneen like Nyancho dafa yaakaar noppi people are saying all of a sudden we get them Independence Stadium what we are expecting that dafa okay you see Independence Stadium is big like you can have 5,000 people yeah the family you have 1,000 people you will never know understand so crowd is important but also what you promise people to deliver is one of the most important that's the key to you as an artist you understand man believe nale if you hold like yangi quiet for 2 years you come there is a way that you can pay for your event because of your crowd. Like right now the Poliso song is Maven Wave is the hitter song right now. Go to all media houses, all radio stations are playing it and that song is the product right now what we are using to sell this event you understand so we are expecting a crowd Gambia regular so you can see the people plan an event there so all of a sudden they withdraw or sometimes artists face these challenges boy they're gonna police you know so we do people face those yeah they're gonna let you know so we sa pan time bi na ko defin they're gonna let you know Nyancho sound bi nekko di dox lu xew we come on these are problems that artists faces sometimes come on it's a sabotage maybe it's artists duñ dee wax suñu waxee rek dañoo wax ne sa waaye ala soo lay feel te wala naa doo fakam but these are problems that affect some of our even these are big challenges but it's not about promotion or hype
last question we should be leaving here by 6 o'clock unfortunately we've been here
thank you last question
you guys want to
no, let's allow them to ask.
last question please Barama you ask let's
allow them to ask
Keba
Keba Keps let's allow them to ask yeah
waaw
so okay do you have any press conference
yeah can I come in there?
Yes, the press conference, we are going to reform your transportation and we will give you tax. Okay, now, sometimes it's difficult when it comes to tax.
Yeah.
Okay, Like we're a media house, you have over 5 people or 4 people. We cannot give tax that amount of tax to people. It's too much. You understand? At the end of the day, it's a sabotage to the event. If you are under 360, we understand, okay, 360, maybe 2 or 3 people can be fine. But if you want to bring like 5 or 4 people, we give you 4 tax, it's too much on us. At the end of the day, we're trying to utilize the stage. You understand? I have to manage the stage. And not every journalist is coming on stage. You know?
Yes.
We can discuss that later.
Okay.
In fact, this press
Yeah.
press conference is successful thanks to him.
Yeah.
So
I did
also,
mention.
when
Yeah.
journalists want to come and attend the event, I think you should give them the opportunity to do so. It can be either ticket or card or something. So you can arrange that with Master.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yes, that should be even behind. Yeah, that should be behind.
No, but also,
Yeah.
you know, Keva,
No.
the reason why I'm saying it here, Keva, okay, now I will say it. We don't issue tax a day before the event or a day of the event early. No, just let me come, Keva. It's very easy to fault tax. You might not do it, she might not do it, but somebody else there can see the picture, can see the tax. Just listen to me, Keva, we face these problems, and I cannot do it on any artist show. These tax are only going to be released by the day of the show by 5 p.m. We can give out the tax for security reasons.
Yeah.
You understand? We don't mind Mustafa come. All of you can lace with Mustafa. You can come to the stadium by
Yes,
5 p.m.
yes.
We hand over the tax to you. You deal with the media houses.
Yeah.
Back to business.
Good aside.
And tell them the lateness.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What I want to let me first.
Yeah.
Because you have the album is 12 tracks, not so. You have Attack, Hussein. You also mentioned Bright Star, Jizzle. Paul Panan confirmed album, just to clear that.
Inshallah.
Well confirmed.
Jizzle confirm tale.
Will be better album.
Fanata better album okono.
Okay, besides that, talking about delivery, which is very important. We are, your stage deliveries, what kind of model doubt. But ning show banda for after the show you when the molba album jela because normally they get an event out there, event or dog, wala man dog after you get an album yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And you can get online as well. Another part, beside that family, the family nikala. Eko Nyancho Kudo Bara Soldo, that Silaka Konyafo and so on. I want to test this and want you to be honest with me. Personally, I get matter. He just wants to I'll be able to Jollof Arts. Not at the same time, but this happened already new one. To be honest with you, you said you have been doing this all the time. But they are believable. Even though you need Jollof Arts, you guys have a very good relationship. But there must be a reason why you left Jollof Arts. Even though you guys have a very good relationship, but there must be a reason. I don't know probably with Jollof Arts, but I'll be doing all the time. I'll be Jollof Arts. What was the problem? Nyancho and Dijo.
That's right. Very, very important. I like this part. The thing is, I'll be very honest to you. We went out of Jollof Arts after the 2 years contract that we had with Sol. My contract ended in July, I think somewhere around 22nd of July, 2020. Nyancho's contract ended around March. You understand? So it was in August that we got connected. That was when he called me to say, okay, I want us to meet up. And then, we established contract. Yeah, basically there is no problem, there is no iota of problem. I want to emphasize between us and Soul Show, utmost respect to him. But I want to tell you one thing, Jollof Arts record label, I was not the CEO, I am not the owner of the record label. There is a difference between a landlord and a tenant. The situation was, okay, we were renting in somebody else's compound. You can put forward your ideas. You can even be hired to be the expert that will be giving whatever advice, but then it's left to the CEO to take or not. And one thing also that served as a major challenge was the fact that Nyancho was not the only artist in Jollof Arts. There were more than 10 artists that I was managing. And then in terms of resources also, because one thing that is natural is if you want to push 10 artists simultaneously, there will be those issues of grudges, the infeeling, within the system itself. someone may feel, okay, I'm not being considered like the way, this particular artist is considered. So those are challenges that we face there. So you definitely listen for the CEO to tell, okay, this is what's supposed to be done. But basically, the other thing also is, Mustafa, I always feel myself and I always deliver the way I want to deliver as a private artist, manager, than a hired manager. Because at your own private level, nobody would rule out your ideas in most cases. They will listen and you will make sure resources are available. But then working with somebody, sometimes you can give ideas and they will take it, but then when there are no resources also, there will be a problem for them to take your ideas. So I know very well this is critical because you've seen the leverages, Nyancho out of Jollof Arts, and then Nyancho in Jollof Arts.
So somebody will say, both of you were unhappy tenants.
Well, not actually. We were very happy there. I got utmost respect for Saul, and we went to so many places. The experiences that I've gathered, the opportunities, in terms of deliveries, because I learned a lot in Jollof Arts, and then I was also, able to know so many things, within the system, the legalities in terms of contracts, and so many other negotiation, ways. So I learned a lot, the travels and all these things. So we were happy in Jollof Arts. I want to make this very clear. But like I said, a tenant and the landlord. Now we went outside. Yeah.
Jollof Art, Kaire Tinyang, Ayela.
Yeah.
Na Kairol soto je,
To be honest.
na Tenkungo soto je.
Yeah.
Mimbi je doron wolonko, ye mistake ndi minke wolonko Nyancho mabo munna.
Jollof Arts ko kadi kata je man video somo.
Ha.
Video di break de lasu.
Ha, ito lasu.
So yema ko nyam.
Womu to nyalti. Okay, yemma bo nyame nga foye. Ni Nyancho ka plenum 15,000 na. Ita kepsi. Isuata Nyancho la sa Nyancho be onda Jollof Art ya koli ko e ba jola 75,000. Ita ticket ol be niye wa fi buka 50,000 fan so e ba jola.
No, they don't know.
Den ye Nyancho mabo program kilin nan.
Yeah.
Program do ena ya mabo, program do ena ya mabo, program do ena ya mabo, program do ena ya mabo. Sanjo tada fa banta Nyancho program pile maybe program fula damba. Pour ya kalamuta. Wayin ko yem mabo le wadamba mabo rolt. Jollof Art near contract ko sign 2 years contract la sign. Yale music je la diranya. Music fula. Music saba.
Yeah.
Boraba
Sirata.
Nyancho time sirata. Abanta. Yo musical mbeye nambendum wasar nyol be e be mo na trakol lati. Ito la sutrek. 2 years 2 album nga wala sign.
So you feel you are delayed, you delay kan.
Yeah, yen delay la no. Wo dambale la mistake o bari na tambita wala e man fengo fenke. Keps ita fengota artist o sign na 2 years ye music saba bondai. Ah, Keps.
But your manager be dum jël he was recommending.
Na
Yeah,
manager
no.
bije wala na manager koyo ko ni be luwa so la wandi
Yeah,
korda to ani
yeah.
fengo ya buka killing. Ate kata manager yala ka fay ko ten bari manager ka feel ko no nyinga ka mandinga yala fa sabi ko ala artist o mandingo ate mandingo timba to ngene suru wala bije yala ne andum kom gol kakala sambadula bet nyinom advisor mi ko lafta di la mol
So we just coming for issue today at all. Issue ndim
wala wo isuti wala wo isuti wala ko yemma bo minna domanding yento ma bo minna because e nganta mbulal num nka so pile million free ngata nga so pile le free kana ko do damba jibe nkata nka toke school to Gambia school be nka school killing ke yayle ngata nga toke birin ka bondi kombo jang fo santo do fo basse fo koyna nkata tola school to nka pile nim pareta ya ko do min soto nanga modina nga fal ni nanga mota ali alla sira mo da nala tabulo den wo be mu i kanjele no mol kanjele nka rotate le mol kanjele bari kaben Jollof Art wo be la fata hani school programme kili ma pile sanji fula den no school so la viable filter nyola nye ko sono mi ninka wala because of fan soul i data kanje big programme ol milto artist la programme artist ol fankan kolle nga foy e mbala le kari kol bam ne kari kol foy no Nyancho dafa busy du mëna ñew ibe njela wot programme otole ita njela ita keste njela do ta njela ita programme do ta njela ba fa la bari Nyancho le Jollof Art ñu nam problème ot
Nde am coming to end it here me personally. But kufin ku koy.
ha
Model ko is politically motivated. We are called kufin ku koy. Penye mala to rek. Ye bondilu ko la kabrota ya ke sansera. Ye amedi jaanul tol ko je. Ko man ñu ye be ko je. Do you have any issues kabeni record Do you have any issues with, let's say, the government? Can do as Keno, a track holding the dialogue. And then money to motivate. Ici là, bango benyame, de ko mole ko ata kala abeso koy. Muna ta koy. What's that?
Wolon to nyati keps na foyle e kamen chodi ndela ka lokotina a metale trakola mi yalon ko birin gambia baya wulu artiso nena ma sifaf kumo bele ba kono nga fannal bele ma nakuma dol fam moy dol ko ha politicolum you know politicolum maybe ala talib le yale man talib la kumo faja talib ben souda okay ñin trako manke UDP la tracti ñin trako manke talib fango la tracti ñin trako mu gambeno la trako let yalla mo jele be sirin korda ko ne lafta ñin kumol fole ma fono meri jele be sirin so kono pa birin wol be stress ling ya kole akol je ma fono ntollon wo hadama dingol milwe sirin suwol kono ntolle dal ni nyalti milian ko lafta kumol fole ma fono ma ñin chance to kana si ñin platform si fal to kafo ntollon jenarisol ustasol kawandila ntollom hadama dingol la a nyal ni dalti ok ntela musique on ka fole a manke mantara ka la kunkili way mbe banko mi ton kala wala gambia na falo ngami mbe fotra ko kono jumala ba dinela ko fani yalo mota dinela hani adama baro fonga ya tulolo optra ko lale a fonga en ko tonya nyin do ke min fo wala tonya ti nak bari isondol me balanna because of hani kila bi janne no ngaka tonya fo moli ka bala e ka bum berola anda tele fisi ata fisa mantel bet hani kabi fo man dol fonga man la alal diga fo boy e mol da handi ñu ala ko tay ala no e mol da handi bari wolon tonya mu tonya dornete gambia wotira ko man fengo fenne fo je mi yalon ko fani yalo ni ko talib man do ko ke e fani yala fo ñu mala bo fola no jam talib nte biri nte wuluta bakaw fonti yo koyta bakaw kabirin talib sita 6 months ngawla fo e ngaminje ayake nene maje way nta jamuna ngina talib jamu nimbaro ya ka nice tanga jamu do ya ka nice tanga jamu woto mo bele bele fila kaka nice artisolier jamu fo manke tonya wolon tonya elon jangambia way mol buka jol kala fika kuke ka invest fay buka yalla way e ka fole gambe jan ni kuke boy ak ke zero gambe no ka finti kata senegal ka bunjam ba ka tangol lo ntata dakar state lojo mi fonto di jos nyala paris maris gambe no tam sukutanko ni dum daje be dara yala ni ko gambe no tam nyitita bilif la gambe no investor o dulal tole munati na ja invest jam yalla way e ka wala fo gambe no dum ne delo njukal ngantala ke delo njukal ni moy ku ni kepsi kuke ndoke ni selta stage ka fo he keps ten sénégalais la ñobari larji bi jani be ñobari ngondati la ma ngi gerem ala fa ma ngi gerem bur gewel ma ngi gerem big artist na selta fam ma ngi gerem diw moma defal yo diw le min gerem o diw yemin gerem anytime la ko sita abe taraje le 100% ni non gambe no problème oti mo ka million di la le yesele fa ni na la fam eta folay sama eta sponsor ñino la je artist do eta sponsor yi da foko non tol man sponsor da sponsor di la ten nan na manager ya stop le ka sponsor fenkere yala why because of e ka sponsor di o artist wol milla e bu ka te tol fo programme dula e bu ke gere mi sita platform te bu ke fo ye ko ke moy abuka fo ndenya ci ko moy ata fola ni yake moy ata fola den way mbake la nan na fengo bula na poso kono wala fisiata so ni non problème oti barinte mbe gambia bele mbe dunia bele in fact mbe dunia bele ngamisi ko atonya yata la sahayata anun ko e music sifal kana finde ku fin ku ko le maja dol kana finde min kumuta ku fin ku ko te tumbol be jari ka dandangol na wo fana finde gaminol be wo fana complain inshallah.
Thank you all for coming. I think we can end this today. Yes. Hey.
Ole nyo naja mbali fe kanole la alina mbendu mbali fe weda dole la alina mbendu enana jani mbisala wala kano fangole dun tanna nyiyenji so tumbu nambendu mbali fe kanole la nejana risolu mbali fe weda dole la fali malonko nyancho tafuno no laidini fali malonko ikani nyoda funo no laidini munadi dinna ona katwalda male kideo janari soduo nyanjo da funola din 19 March Independence Stadium okono dinding ata izila mbali fe kanolela alinambendu mbali fe wedalolela alinambendu enana janimbisala wala kano fangole dun tanna nyiyenji so tumbu nambendu mbali fe kanolela nejena risolu mbali fe wedalolela fali malonko nyancho tafuno no laidini fali malonko ikanyo tafuno no laidini muna dindina ona dindina ona katwa dambale kideo janari soduo nyancho tafuno la dindin 19 March Independence Stadium okono dinding ata izila